Black, Educated, and Broke
is a weekly entertainment podcast
where we mix hip-hop,
headlines, and all things ATL
into the success of Black millennials
and the Black culture. I had a bad chick uptown. She was whoa.
There we go.
There we go. Whoa. Bought the chick diamonds and pearls. I mean, whoa. Should have seen the guy shining on our wrist.
Whoa. We're doing too much. I told you it was going to be like that. She missed the whole thing.
She missed the whole thing. Per usual. Rest in peace, Black Rob.
Right.
Yes, sir.
We did lose another artist.
Rest in power.
Yeah, Randy.
Well, because you've been mute for the whole damn 20 minutes before the show.
He was in the zone. He was
Mike understood. Sometimes I don't want to.
Ayana say you take a moment.
Sometimes I don't want to cuss Randy out today.
We just talked about this shit in the car.
Exactly.
I'm chilling. Let me be now. Turn me up.
In the car. What was said about me in the car?
Turn me up.
How you do? You be wanting us to turn up, and then when we turn up, you be telling us to shut up.
Shut it up. We doing too much. Turn their mics off. Turn their mics off. And you know what season it is right now, baby. I'm on birthday behavior.
If you can't take the heat, stay out the kitchen.
That's right.
Because 9 times out of 10 you started, we just continue with it.
You know what I'm saying?
Did you guys really listen to Black, Educated, and Broke? Thank you. Okay, let's just get
still rest in power to Black Rob. I need to start it off with that. But it's good to see y'all back in the studio.
That's right.
Y'all should see Randy's face right now.
Because listen, I feel like these people are it's either fake or these are professionals. Because like I'm like, hey everybody, what's up? I'm super happy, and they're giving me like super bland dry boots.
Because
like,
we not
okay. And then when the camera,
because we not yelling, I see yelling.
And she usually hug everybody when we come in.
It's called conserving energy.
Randy,
super dry with our guest walked in, and then
Randy. See, the thing is,
I don't even understand.
Randy want us to be on 10 with her, but now we on 10. We on 10 now. We was chilling. What's wrong with us being us?
Just fine.
You know what?
Yeah, we good.
We didn't even know.
Cause you know what? I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go
Duh.
I'm letting it go because we had justice for George Floyd. Breaking news on yesterday.
Yeah.
Super happy. Go ahead. Our Melanin News, Mike B. I'll let you sum it up what happened.
Ain't nothing to wrap up.
They wrapped it up.
So what were the charges?
All the charges guilty. Every last one of them.
Second degree, third degree manslaughter, and what's the?
It don't matter. He guilty.
Unintentional or involuntary manslaughter.
It don't matter. He guilty.
Being a racist, guilty. Being a piece of shit, guilty.
Oh.
Being a racist bitch, guilty.
Oh wow.
That's what I said. He did it in a professional way.
There we go.
Yes.
Every time I see guilty, I always think Uncle Ruckus.
Looking out evil. Yes, Mike.
That nigga guilty.
Do you not have anything to say about it?
He was guilty. Just say he was guilty.
No.
He was guilty.
I am so sick.
I don't think it's like justice for him just yet because he hasn't gotten sentenced.
Yeah.
So
They gonna file.
It's
like accountability right now.
It's like dancing before you get into the end zone.
Yeah.
It's funny Maya said that because I still feel like they trying to pull the okie doke.
Yeah, he ain't got sentenced yet, so I'm waiting for the sentence before I be like, yeah, we got justice. Nah, it's just accountability right now.
What does justice look like?
Life in prison without parole.
Life is not, well, I guess 40 years is life.
Life and then extra life because you have 3 counts of murder. So
yeah, but it's not, the charges don't weigh as heavily for that.
And then the chance parole also doesn't really help anything. If you have a chance for parole, you can get a chance to get your case.
That boy gonna do 8 years and be out.
Exactly.
Well, they're saying the sentencing that after that they said he's gonna appeal it.
Of course he is.
Yeah, it's gonna be the big.
They're saying that's normal though because it was such a big case and they found that people's opinions could have been swayed. But it said it's very unlikely because it was so big that he would win it. But
he probably gonna try to get an appeal because of the other murder too, and Dante Wright down the street and how they were protesting. I'm glad they didn't storm the courthouse or anything like that.
Like the one first stormed the Capitol.
Yeah, they probably gonna try to find like different distractions.
I'm just glad my black people took it in stride because I just knew we was gonna tear this country to pieces.
They did too.
They thought these last riots was something. They thought the 92 Watts riots was something. Man, please, this whole country was gonna burn. It wasn't gonna be nowhere safe. It wasn't gonna be centralized in one city.
What she said.
Don't forget though, it's still 3 more. It's 3 more cops that have to be convicted and sentenced. And that's why I think the okie doke gonna come in. I don't think we're gonna get all 3 of them.
Probably won't, but they ain't nobody gonna tear it up over that. If Chauvin got off, he was the culprit of the neck.
Yeah.
If he got off folks was turned up. They was ready.
I just think it's the fact that it's the whole guilty, the none of that was on. It was all the way guilty.
Yeah.
That's something that we have not seen in America in a situation like that in a very long time. So
we did see innocent though on all cases with O.J. Simpson.
Well, you know, O.J. Simpson didn't kill her, you know.
I do know that. His son did.
If the glove
But you know, I do kind of want to just in that same, or Mike B, are you probably going to talk about that later about the other young lady before we give a tease?
We'll hit that.
Huh?
We'll hit that, yeah.
We're going to hit that. Because even though we celebrated, but then we got some super disturbing things. So we're going to talk about that because,
you know, my bad.
we still are fighting for justice, right?
Yeah.
So, but we definitely wanted to start the show still on a positive vibe. On another note, Mike B, I did catch that in the midst of us talking shit back to each other, that it was your birthday season. Okay?
Taurus season, baby.
I do love my Tauruses with y'all stubborn ass. So we're going to be turning up Mike B all month.
Kickback time.
Just for you. And that's it.
I started on the 20. Oh. No, Taurus season
that when the
starts
Taurus season started?
420 to 520, absolutely.
Oh, like yesterday.
Then I'm a May Taurus, so I celebrate May 1st to the 31st.
So how did you celebrate 420 actually, Mike B?
Good vegetables. It's time to go to break.
Oh, good vegetables.
Yeah, some collard greens.
Good greens.
Well, Ron, did you celebrate 420?
Kale, spinach, all of it.
I know you don't, you know.
Nah, I did.
Did you support the green toe? Him for him, though, got you them things.
All day, every day, you know.
Drop that commercial.
Yes, he's our spokesman.
Do it live. Come on, do it live.
The whole thing?
Yeah, do the whole commercial. Come on, we got time. We got time.
There you go, he got it. He's just trying to
So you know what? You can't talk nothing about the board out no more.
Man. Dealing with Randy,
I
wouldn't go that far. A lot. You know what?
He's been watching YouTube videos. I see the progression. I like it.
Green Toad
I like it.
They have everything we need to stay calm, cool, and relaxed. And they can do the same for you. All you got to do is go to blackeducatedandbroke.com as well as all of our social media outlets and click on the link, thegreentoadhemp.com/REF/BEBATL2020. The Green Toad Hemp is the absolute best in premium CBD products in every category. Don't believe me? Try them out. I guarantee the Green Toad Hemp Farm will make sure that your CBD experience is historical.
Yes, I did just play that really quickly. I just love Ron for doing that because, that is one of our sponsors and our partners, the Green Toad Hemp Farm. So if you guys are not really into doing the THC type of marijuana, you want to do more medicinal, herbal type of marijuana that's better for you, you should get into the CBD, and that's the Green Toe Hemp Farm. But I also want to say, y'all hear that music real quick because I'm getting ready to take it to a break. But if you notice, we've been playing that music in the background. Oh, that was good, Mike B. Do that again.
What the hell was that?
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, Lord, Mike.
So that's the Prince music.
I want a Michael Jackson fan like they were Prince for me.
It is Prince Day, according to Mike B, yes.
Prince Day,
yeah, it is.
The baby looks so confused right now.
Maya, she knows Prince.
That's Chris Brown.
Prince, you know. Purple Rain.
Last week she thought we talking about Prince Harry.
She didn't see no Purple Rain.
I grew up on Michael.
Well, you know, Michael is pretty historical. It's all right.
He all right.
But we are showing love to Prince all day throughout the show. We actually, guys, have an amazing, super lit book show. So we got a couple guests coming in as we wrap into our break. Up next, we're going to have the Layla Mayo. She is the event coordinator, the mega mind behind the Golden Carpet fashion show that's going to be taking place coming on May the 1st. She's going to talk about us, how she does that. Because, y'all, this came from St. Louis, and now it's in the A. So I'm ready to see how they about to do their Feels Right. And guess who's hosting? It's me. So, yeah, y'all got to check it out. Also, we have a Black-owned business, and it's a woman, Maya Boo, who made her own whiskey. Her own whiskey. She's coming on the show to talk about it so we can get a little sample and get into it. She what?
Does she have samples?
She does have samples. She's gonna bring some.
She can stay.
She's so nice, right? And then, guys, we gotta wrap it up with our Slap It or Dap It. And we're gonna do it virtual style. It's gonna be different and you're gonna love it. So keep it locked right here on Black Educated Ebro. Alrighty, guys, we are back here on Black Educated I'm sorry, that music is putting me off.
Okay.
That's a classic, man.
Well, I mean, I guess that's why it put me off. Like, oh, it's so awesome. Is that why I paused?
No, it was a whispering in my ear. What was that?
So you felt it too, like, hello? Wait on my phone. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. You're listening to black
notice that the women is the only ones that was affected by that.
Okay, well
that's game for you fellas. If you really want to be intimate and say something sweet to a lady, whisper it in her ear. That's it. You know,
that is true.
I swear he got
so she can smell the cologne on you. Maybe the beard might tickle her face or something smooth like that. You know.
But don't walk up on me without announcing yourself.
No, but if you do, you gently caress the tip of the fingers. Don't grab your whole arm. That's too aggressive.
You know what? Season 4, we're gonna do another show. Like that's it.
You were supposed to do something on handcuffing season, wasn't it?
Handcuffing season.
That's over.
What's handcuff?
It's hot girl summer now. It's over.
Oh, and I'm with it.
Yes.
I am pro hot girl summer.
Season 4 on the way. Season 4 on the way. Yes,
Randy said I'm outside, but my man come to get me after the break.
Like Megan and us said, I'm having a warm girl summer. It's gonna get warm. It ain't gonna be hot.
Meanwhile,
back onto the show.
Hit somebody's daughter in the mouth.
Oh, whoa.
What?
You know what?
He said what he said.
COVID is still a thing. Please don't. COVID is still real. Please don't do that.
I'm vaccinated.
Once you walk up
I'm vaxxed. I'm good.
We cousins now.
Yeah, we cousins. And speaking of that, we do have a cousin here, huh, Mike B? Right before the break, I was teasing our next special guest, which we have in the building. I got her bio, which I'm just gonna read it because I want y'all to know what this sister does. Because you know she's a sister of many layers. She is a Virgo like me, so she gets super mad points for that. And she's a visionary. So I'm talking about.
Wait, what day your birthday?
August 24th. She an August.
She said an August. What is that? What's an August?
Break that down.
No, August. You not an August.
You know what? Listen, I love everybody. I'm gonna give it you.
I can rock with the August Virgo.
You can rock with me. You can rock with my ass since 2017. No way back.
September. This is a
No, 2016. We started together.
Read the bio. We on time. Read the bio.
You thought I loved you?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I love you very much.
I thought of like it's getting broke. Alright, so moving on. Sorry. Guys, we're with Layla Mayo. Girl, you know I just got to keep the funny going with them. Layla, first of all, the way that I came into knowing this sister is that she is the creator in the event of this Golden Carpet Fashion Show Awards. And I saw it on social media. I was like, okay, you know, I saw her post the energy. I'm like, let me just let her know, like, hey, how you doing? Are you guys looking for media? You know, we have a podcast like Educated and Broke, looking for a host. I'd love to host the event. One thing led to another, and here she is, and now I'm hosting. So I wanted to bring her in because I'm like, there's more to her than I know it has to be. Because with a lot of Virgo women, honey, there's layers to it. So let me tell you a little bit about Layla, guys, okay? So first of all, her business is called Layla's Event Planning and Entertainment Division, okay? So it's a full-service traveling event planning company. So you're trying to plan some events and stuff, this is where you need to holler at my sister right here. She can travel and make sure your stuff is what? Historical, Ron.
Historical.
There we go, okay? So here is what she supplies as your planning needs, okay? She creates events for the community to engage, indulge in. She's also creating jobs and platforms for seasoned and upcoming business owners and inspiring entrepreneurs. She specializes in weddings, funerals, receptions, hosting, catering, decorating, dancing, praise dancing, which I love that, singing, entertainment, and a host of other options, okay? And listen, she's in St. Louis, but she's coming to it. She's in Atlanta now, and she can go wherever that you are. She's not restricted. So let's make some noise, y'all, for Layla Mayo. Or is it Mayo?
Mayo.
Okay. How you doing, sis?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm feeling blessed and highly favored.
Come on, somebody.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be here. Thank you guys for the opportunity. Thanks for sharing your space. Thank you for the shout out and everything. It is truly amazing.
So tell us a little bit about how you got into all this event planning, because that's a lot of work.
Woo! Yes. Okay, so I have like a natural humanitarian spirit. So I love bringing people together. I love, solving whatever the problem or issue is. So the reason why I started Layla's event planning is because we had a whole issue with the youth not having anything positive to do out there in the street. So I decided to create the platform where we can create opportunities, events, and things like that for our community and our youth to engage and indulge in. Keep them doing more positive things out of the streets and stuff like that. Plus, I love naturally hosting and bringing people together.
Yes.
I've been throwing parties since I was like 12. I threw my first birthday party at 13, and it's been on and popping from
Come
there.
out, lit 13. What you do for your what you do? What was it so lit? What you do?
Man, I threw a house party for my 13th birthday, and we had so many people that came. I charged this was back in like early 2000s.
Right.
So we charged $1 to get in, and I cooked, had food, drinks, music, a DJ, everything. And I didn't have liquor. It was just, sparkle drink. Yeah, let me make that clear. Okay. But it was so packed. The walls were sweating. The walls were, yes.
13.
And then, yes, at 13, I threw my first big party. It was a big hit, and it's been on from there.
I love that.
Where the hell was your parents?
My mom was there. She was upstairs. Like, I've always had the tenacity to just make it happen.
If you've ever heard any St. Louis shit, that's the most St. Louis shit I've ever heard.
Yes, house parties. Yes.
Right there.
Yeah, she was right upstairs. And my aunt came and she helped me cook. And she brought her radio
Making
over.
a family affair.
Yes, everybody came.
You got a cousin or uncle that's the DJ.
Yep. Nope. My aunt was the DJ. She brought her radio. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she was the DJ and the cook.
Love it.
Yeah, it was lit.
Love it.
Okay, so I do want to get more specific about this big event that you're bringing to Atlanta.
Yeah.
And I want to tell, we talked about a little bit how it originally was supposed to be before the pandemic.
Yeah.
Pandemic slowed it down, you bringing it back up. So I just want to know about it because you overcame this and it's about to be epic.
Yeah.
So let's talk about that event specifically.
Okay, so the Golden Carpet Fashion Show is an annual event that we do every year. And we did our first big one in 2018 in St. Louis. It was a huge hit. I moved here to open up a second branch of my company here. So we are operating in 2 states now. So we decided to do our second one here in 2019, but we had to push it back to 20 then. COVID came and she was so disrespectful. So we had to shut it down. I was literally almost sold out on tickets when COVID came in like a storm. So I had to refund everybody. But thankfully, all of the people that bought tickets with us originally still decided to rock with us. A lot of the people that was cast on the first show came back. So, that really speaks volumes about the platforms and about, how we execute and create events because people really came back and we're almost sold out again. So we have people coming from all over the world to be at this event, from Chicago, from New Orleans, from Las Vegas, Nevada, California, New York, Alabama, Tennessee, St. Louis is coming up as well, and a lot of other different states, all to bring like greatness to one place. And I think it's really awesome to also be working with some Atlanta veterans and originals from here as well that decided to jump on the event. So it's pretty awesome.
Dope. That's dope.
Okay, now I saw it. Now the golden carpet, like, why that? What is the whole theme about? Instead of like the red carpet, like why golden?
I'm an innovator. I like to think outside of the box.
Yeah.
I don't like doing anything that's normal or people used to. I like bringing something different, seasoned, exciting to the scene, like
Community,
like period. I mean, like we finna do some new stuff. We finna mix and master some stuff and just bring something totally refreshing and new. And I'm just big on doing things outside of the box. So I thought instead of red, let's do gold, and then next year let's do purple, and then the year after that. But it's gonna always be the Golden Carpet Fashion Show. But we're gonna do different colors because I just like being different.
So I'm gonna take you back a little bit. You said you threw your first event at 13 for your birthday party. That's impressive. I'm very impressed by that. But I need you to rock my socks and tell me about an event you threw that it just went crazy. Like it could have been a celebrity guest or anything that's exciting where we're gonna be like, damn. When you knew, you was like, okay, this is it. I made it.
Okay, so I knew that it was it when I threw a pretzel party. I threw a pretzel party. We was living in, I believe it was Berkeley in St. Louis. And I threw a pretzel party, and everybody showed up for it. And even somebody that was well-known showed up for it, like a local celebrity showed up for that. So I knew when I did that, I'm like, I threw have y'all ever heard of a pretzel party?
I'm ready to ask what's that.
I threw a pretzel party with all different flavors pretzels and all different types of dip. And we had like just sparkling wine and things like that. And it was off of the charts, and I got so much good feedback from that. And then in 2013, I threw my mom a surprise appreciation party, which was off the chain. Over 300 people showed up for that, and I just knew, I'm like, oh yeah, we gotta go. We gotta take this, and we gotta be a rocket with this.
See, imagine if you took out the pretzels and put in red hot Ripley's party.
The sky is the limit.
Imagine how all y'all would just go nuts. And then have Best Pop there. And then you sold. Everybody's coming in.
You know what? That's so basic though. See, because those are.
They love that. They're gonna.
But those are St. Louis originals. We gotta do something like throw an emos party or something like.
No, y'all can keep that.
You know.
Bring the Chinaman. But keep the emos.
Chinaman party. Hey, we gotta do something just so random.
Yeah,
like,
that's dope.
Yeah.
I feel it.
Okay, so tell us about the tickets. So what time to be in? Like, you know, all the good stuff. What people should expect.
Okay.
Like, what kind of these are local designers, well-known designers, black-owned designers. Like, give us the rundown of the fashion show.
Okay, so the show will be on May 1st, which is a Saturday. It's going to be from, doors open at 6. It'll be from 6:30 to 9:30. It's going to be at the Mixed Deity Center. It is Mixed Deity Studios. That is off of Boulevard. It's in a very nice area. We have, the people that we have cast on the show is from Las Vegas, Nevada, California, St. Louis, Alabama, and we have a DC. All of those people are coming, and we do have some celebrities that's going to show their face. We do have some people that we're expecting to be in the room. But all of the designers are seasoned. They've been doing this for a long time, and even one of the designers even owns half of a football team. Like from Nevada, she's from Las Vegas, Nevada, and she owns half of a football team or something like that. So it's pretty dope. It's like pretty lit. So those are people that's coming in. Then we have models flying in from all over the world as well to grace the runway. So it's just basically a great event that we're putting together to just bring the whole community together for a good time in unity and peace, no drama, no mess, no slack. We have the VIP room. The tickets are $20 general admission beforehand, $30 at the door. VIP is $50 and it comes with a slew of amenities. You get access to the VIP room, you get meal ticket, you get guaranteed front row sectional seating. We got the goodie bags for y'all. We just gonna let you, even in the back, they have like a little hors d'oeuvre section.
That's all you need. If you got food for people,
food, drinks, the whole giddy up.
Because they ain't expecting that.
Yeah.
I take that Xataran.
I know you got oh my! You always bring that up. You can't do that.
That's dope.
It's gonna be the whole giddy up, and then we always have a turn up session at the end of our event. So we block off the last 2 hours of the show so that everybody can come out, let their hair down. The host can enjoy herself. The designers can come and enjoy their stuff. We want to make sure that after you worked your butt off and you left it all on the floor, right? That you get to let your hair down and actually enjoy the event for your hard work. So our last 2 hours is going to be a turn-up session. We're going to kick it and enjoy ourselves. So it's going to be like a little party at the end.
I love it. I'm rocking excited because, like I said, when I went to the little dress rehearsal, I was like, oh, this is a whole vibe. Like, she's excitable like me. You, like, kind of pay attention to detail. Like, I was like, this is about to be a lot of fun. So I'm very appreciative that you allowed us to be a part of it, that we get to be a part of this excellence. And you can be like, remember me, girl. We're radio. She gonna host the next week. Like, you know what I'm saying? Keep it going because clearly you're going to continue to do this because you're good at it. So, Layla, let them know how they can go to Eventbrite to buy the ticket, how they can follow you, they want to book you for a wedding, they want to book you for other things. What's all the ways to get in contact with you?
Okay, so to get the tickets, you guys can go to eventbrite.com and simply type in the name of the event, the Golden Carpet Fashion Show Part 2. To find myself, to follow me, to get tickets directly from me, because I'll cut you some great deals. I even want to do some ticket giveaways from people who listened in to the show. I want to do like a 4-pack. You can follow me on Instagram or Facebook, any social media site, uniform at Layla Mayo. That's LAYLAMAYO. Follow me there and then let me know that you listened in. I'm going to ask you some questions to find out if you really listened in. And then I'm going to drop tickets, some free tickets on some people that took the time out to hear us here live today.
Nice. Right. Hey, it pays to listen, baby.
Yeah.
Pays to listen.
I love it.
All right, Ron, she said she's planning weddings. You can get it together.
You first.
Oh, yeah. Hello. You can also go to my website, laylaseventplanning.com.
That's what I want to do.
And you can look at my past work. You can look at some things that I've done in the past. And my credentials, I don't really speak about myself a whole lot, but my credentials really speak for themselves.
This is the platform to do this, to talk about yourself.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Well, you know what you're doing. You got a lot popping, okay? So we want them to know that. Alright, so guys, like I said, we're talking with Layla Mayo here, guys. Make sure, get your tickets now. Go to Eventbrite. Just simply search the Golden Carpet Fashion Show. May the 1st, $20 pre-sale tickets, $30 out the door. Even if you're not into fashion like that, you know, that ain't my thing. Go and support Black owned. You know what I'm saying? Go and get a the ticket, just cook. Here you go. Just because I want to do something for the community. Because it is a community-wide effort, yes? All right, so we want to thank you again, Layla, guys. We're going to get ready to take a quick break. When we get back, we got the Melanin News Story with Mike B right here on Black Educated Ebro.
What up, it's Mike B, and make sure you're listening to Black Educated and Broke.
I'm listening to Black Educated. Hey y'all, welcome back to Black Educated and Broke. The voice you're hearing now is Maya, because Miss Randy O was feeling some off the mic in business and whatever have you. So, we're going to pass the mic over to Mr. Mike B with our Melanin News.
Let's get into a headline. Just 11 minutes before the top of the hour. More gun violence out of Chicago. A family is mourning the shooting death of a 7-year-old girl who was killed sitting in a drive-thru at a local McDonald's with her father. Jaslyn Adams and her father were struck by bullets fired by an unknown suspect. The Adams was pronounced dead at a local hospital while her father remains in critical condition. Community members are again calling for more action with gun control. Last weekend, a total of 24 people were shot. Chicago is still dealing with the police shooting of 13-year-old Adam Toledo. The teenager seen on body cam footage dropping a gun and turning towards officers with his arms up in the air when he was shot. This is from the Fusion Podcast News Desk. I'm Mike B, and this is your Melanin News.
Thank you so much, Mike B, for that Melanin News break. I don't know what Randy is doing. She's paying.
We got guests in the building. We got liquor.
You know, we got somebody liquor coming through with some black-owned liquor.
And it's brown. And it's brown.
I just knew that you guys can handle it, so hey.
Oh, this week. Look, this week.
Now she has over the reins.
Yes. Thank you, Maya. That was actually not
I get the floor, now I get the reins over.
Well, yes, so thank you. Fall back. All right, so we're back. No, seriously, that was good. Thank y'all. Let's do this really quickly because we're doing something a little different here. Melanin News. I know Mike B, just so you guys know, he's going to give us a story every top of a little show there. Just instead of his normal Melanin News, we're going to give you one after each little break. So make sure you're plugged in so you'll know what's going on in the Melanin News and in our culture, yes? But as I was telling you before the break, we had another special guest in the building. So I was talking about, we always, our show, Black Educated and Broke, we always talk about Black excellence. Millennials doing things, Black owned, supported. So we love to have guests who represent very much what our show is about. And so our guest, Miss TK Burtin, she actually is about it that. She's one of our Black owned business owners who created her own drink. I'm going to give her the mic and I'm going to let her tell us, what is this drink that you created, sister?
Thank you for having me. It's called Red Hazel. It's a spiced rye whiskey. So it's a rye whiskey blend with cinnamon and allspice. It is 70 proof. You can take shots with it. You can sip it on the rocks or put it in a cocktail. So however you usually sip, that's how you can enjoy it.
Shots.
So wait a minute. You said it was, now what's the flavor? Is it gonna burn? Like what's in the what?
It is not gonna burn. So I'm a whiskey bourbon girl.
Yes.
My bourbons that I drink are 100 proof or more. So I know everybody can't handle that. So we wanted the opportunity for everyone to drink it, whether you enjoy whiskey or you don't usually drink it because you think it's gonna burn. So we cut it with cinnamon.
I love cinnamon.
Cinnamon cuts the burn.
Why you think you
That's why Fireball don't really burn.
Fireball is garbage. So I hope you're not gonna hear it.
Fireball.
Please don't compare it.
It's
terrible.
All the liquor that I've had cinnamon in it, and it's been amazing.
So that's the key.
Yes.
Okay, so for you though, how did you get into actually creating your own? Like, that's so, we don't